Carly.
All right. Welcome to.
Welcome to Wii Sports Resort.
When me and Josh were playing Minecraft in proximity chat, I kept using that sound
It's
effect.
the biggest piece of dog shit.
Damn.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
Alrighty. Welcome to the final part of Donkey Kong 1994. We are going to finish up the game today. Yes, this game is short. It's not the shortest game we've ever done, but it is a short game. It's short, but it is content filled, and that's what I can appreciate about it. So we're just gonna have to finish up this world, then do World 9, and that'll be that. Yeah. I gotta appreciate the Majora Bell with your profile pic there, Nathan.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm Skullkid, I forgot.
Yeah, you are Majora. Yeah. Yeah. Majora's Mask is like a game I'm like somewhat conflicted about. Because it's a short game compared to Ocarina of Time, because there are only 4 dungeons in Majora's Mask, and so the campaign is rather shorter than Ocarina, but that it is made up for it in the game's side quests, which have a lot more meat than the actual main game, arguably. But you know me, I don't give a shit about side quests.
Yeah.
I don't know how exactly to digest that, because when I played Majora's Mask, of course, I did not give a fuck about any of the side quests. I just did the main campaign, and I felt it was fun, and yeah, that was basically all I had. Because I know I'm neglecting about like the other 85% of the game, which is all done through the side quests and stuff. So I'm not exactly sure how to feel about it. No? Nothing else? Nobody? No? Okay.
Nah.
No? Well.
I mean, I haven't really played Majora's Mask.
Oh, so okay. That might explain it. Huh?
Yes.
Okay. That's what you have to say then. Okay.
I haven't finished it.
Oh, you have it. Okay. Well, it's fun. It's hard.
Yeah, I haven't finished it.
Sequels tend to do that. Just be harder than the original game.
I'm like 3/4 of the way through it, I believe. I'm a complete.
So 3 out of 4 dungeons.
I have the compulsion to do the side quests.
Yeah, he actually does a side quest on
a lot of them. There's a lot of side quests, and they are, as you said, meaty.
Yes. I don't know if
frenzy eggs to a lady.
I mean, in Zelda, just generally, the side quests just amount to like it's either more heart containers, more money, or just
more money.
Masks.
Oh, and masks in Majora's Mask specifically, but yeah, and those do give you like neat little perks and all that, but like.
And if you get all the masks, you get another mask. The best mask. The OP mask.
I've just never really cared for any of that. Like in what was it, Skyward Sword's case, when we did that for the channel, I did like only one thing of side questing. I only did one episode of side questing because it was it's just a nice setup. But like I think they were called gratitude crystals. I still today have no idea what the fuck those things are. All I did was collect that one for I only collected the one for the channel, and that was it. I have no idea what they're supposed to do. And I know I went out of the way to do a little bit of the goddess chests, and I got... Okay, another empty bottle. Okay, that's a little bit worth it. Because that means just another vessel for another heart potion. Alright, that's a little bit worth it, right? But, like, I really don't care about, like, ammo capacity upgrades and all that. Like, in Skyward Sword specifically, you're given 30 arrows as your default quiver. That's more than enough.
Yeah, because you're a hoarder.
Oh yeah, I also happen to be a Resident Evil player, so... Oh yeah, it's actually fun. In more recent years, on Resident Evil 4 and any of the other games that have ammo upgrade, a weapon upgrade rather, I stopped doing ammo capacity altogether. I think it's just a waste of money.
Well, it depends on how you play a game, but yeah.
Well, yeah, because of how masterfully I've played RE4 specifically, I just stopped giving a shit about ammo capacity. I am fine with the handgun having 10 bullets in its clip. I do not need any more. I was even the same with RE5, and like, I don't know that game very well, but I still managed to get through it relatively comfortably.
Oh,
without needing to like upgrade the ammo capacity. Shit.
Damn.
Yeah, like in RE4, original RE4, I stopped upgrading the handgun weapon power altogether because I really don't need it. I know how to exploit that game. RE4 Remake actually has more incentive to upgrade the power of your weapons because later in the game, the enemies get a lot more beefier. It's actually interesting putting it in perspective now because I'm just realizing that original RE4 didn't have the enemies weren't exactly meat shields because you could easily exploit that with like the stun roundhouse and then knife to the ground. Like every type of enemy, it didn't matter when at the game. But in RE4 Remake, they give it more incentive to upgrade the power because the enemies become a lot more resilient. That's something the RE4 original enemies lacked, was resiliency. They're pretty much the same type of sponge all throughout, actually.
Well, their job was to soak up your bullets.
Yeah, but they never changed absorbency levels, if that makes any sense. They
not broken.
They never changed absorbency levels throughout the entire game. RE4 Remake actually does change absorbency levels. So
wouldn't it just be health?
No, I mean like resiliency, defense. Because in the original, they did not change that at all. Like it's like in both games, you can do the enemy stun, then roundhouse, and then knife. That is a lot easier to do in original game. But in remake, Remake's case, you can still do the enemy lock roundhouse, stun roundhouse, but it'll just take
tower.
It would just take a lot more bullets if you didn't upgrade your weapon. I think that's also my thing because I stopped upgrading handgun power in original. That I could actually tell the difference. And when I tried doing that strategy for Remake, it was not working in the latter half of the game. So you actually have to upgrade your weapon power in order to not waste bullets. And
you changed bullets.
You went from 9 millimeter to 22.
I think that's the thing that for me, who's mastered the original so well, and going into the remake and just realizing it's a familiar game, but it's entirely different, and so your strategies also have to be different too. So in the remake playthrough we'll do soon. There are some moments with a little bit of bad gameplay, I'm not gonna lie. That's just because I have not mastered that game fully yet. But
you have to play through it like 250 more times.
right, yeah. But I do think that there are just some natural aspects of RE4 Remake that have that are just like objective differences. Like, it doesn't matter what skill level they have. There are some objective differences between Remake and original. Like, no amount of skill set is gonna change those facts, you know? Oh yeah, I like the little reference right here to Donkey Kong Jr.
Yeah.
The arcade game, yeah. Because you're putting the keys into the holes and locking up Donkey Kong. Get fucked, you little shit. See, now you're stuck there forever.
Well, send him to Cincinnati.
No, not Cincinnati.
He'll learn what happened to the last monkey in Cincinnati.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're finally at the tower part, and every level is actually a Donkey Kong level. All right, 4 more stages to go, guys! Yay! Look at that.
They renamed Donkey Kong Jr.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I actually like the music change here too, because it knows you're getting to the end of the game, so they're really playing up the climactic music up for it now too, which is fun. Nice. Oh yeah, it's great. Oh yeah, since you weren't there for the first session, Cameron, like the very first couple of stages was literally like the original arcade game. Yeah, and then it like did a trick on you after you beat the 4th level, which in the original game would have been the final level. They do the haha, got you, here's a world map now. Yeah, it's actually very charming. This game has a lot of charm and a lot of animation detail as well. So I really appreciate all the facts that this game has. Yeah, just wait for Donkey Kong to yep. Oh, don't get hit by that thing. And then voila. Oh, I think it is possible in that specific section to overshoot yourself and land right where Donkey Kong is. And if you ever get anywhere near Donkey Kong in the entire game, he'll just crunch you. Yeah, he'll just take you, crunch you, and throw you like a ball.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's funny.
Oh, this is a level.
Yep. Oh yeah, and when you're shrunken, fuck, you lose all
You
your.
can't jump.
Well, you
can't
lose
Your acrobatics.
Yeah, you lose all your acrobatic moves, so you can't do a backflip or a handstand or anything like that. All you can do is jump. So don't get shrunken here, especially here, because those are sand blocks actually, and as you can see, they're disappearing as you touch them. So try to not. There we go.
I don't like sand.
It's coarse, rough, and irritating, and I am here to take back my girl. Oh, nope.
You feel like after this much effort, this fucker would just give up?
Yeah, after
Okay.
after 9 worlds, after over 100 levels, yeah.
After 2 worlds, I'd be like, fuck it, you could just have her.
Committed.
Yeah, no, like after like even
This
if
man's
he wants to give up, like after like
was
2
even
worlds,
relevant.
I feel like after you finish like 3 or 2 worlds, you're just in it to win it. It doesn't matter anymore. You're just here to finish the job.
Hey, DK's here for the long game. He's in it to win it. And he will stop at nothing. In fact, there will be sequels to this game in the form of the Mario vs. Donkey Kong, the Lemming
Series.
games. Yeah, this is essentially like a precursor game to those games. Because the remake of Mario vs. Donkey Kong that just got announced is the sequel to this game. Hey, look at that! We did it!
He's dead.
Hooray! We killed him!
Canonically dead.
He is finally dead. Yay! Down goes the donkey. I mean...
He will live peacefully with Harambe.
Harambe is what DK Jr. turned into after you sold him to the Cincinnati Zoo.
Nothing was coming.
Surprise! Extra level.
What? King Kong.
Return to monkey.
Yep, here we go. This boss fight's fucking annoying, by the way.
Mega Kong.
Mega Kong, right.
He was eating his entire supply of bananas.
Yeah, funny enough, they weren't stolen this time. I can see why he hangs onto his banana hoard so closely now. If only
It turns into this.
If only Diddy were better about guarding the supply, because their banana hoard got like stolen like about 3 fucking times.
He needs to hire a better security force.
Yeah.
You feel with the power those bananas hold, he'd have that shit locked down like Fort Knox.
Oh.
But then what would Lizard Teddy Roosevelt do?
I don't know. Why the hell does K. Rool want his banana hoard? Okay, that is something I actually don't get.
I think King K. Rool as a character is just the literal definition of a question mark. We don't know.
He's Lizard Teddy Roosevelt.
What do you mean by that?
Did you not know that was actually the inspiration?
Really? No? And also, why the hell does he go through a pirate phase and a scientist phase?
I mean, he maybe at least for the pirates, he was watching the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. You never know.
They weren't out yet, though.
He made them.
Yeah, he made them. Yes. K. Rool directed Pirates. He should have stopped at 1. So this boss fight is freaking annoying because you have to do that.
Why?
And the only way to get the barrels to land safely and not have them roll off the stage is to basically catch it with your feet. And as you can see, and those things instantly kill you, the falling barbells and shit. And every time
you have a giant weight drop on your head, you expect yourself to be okay?
Yes.
yeah, so
Honestly, I thought those were fucking like atoms falling from the sky.
honestly, I have no idea either. The closest thing that it resembles to
Mega Kong, Atom Destroyer.
is the freaking barbells, but yeah, and every time that he does a fist pound on the ground, that stuns you for a tiny while, and that can mean all the difference here. And it's also not very clear that his nose is also a platform.
No, it's not.
Nope.
That's just a trial and error type of shit, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. God fucking damn it. The barrels break very easily, too.
So easily.
They do. They really do. God, finally. Okay. He's dead now. Now, in the sequel, we'll see him climb the Empire State Building.
Well,
and then a giant lizard.
Watch him finish copyright.
Yay! Oh yeah, I think I actually think back in the day there was like some sort of copyright thing. It's like Donkey Kong's too similar to King Kong. You need to stop that. I don't know. I'm pretty sure nothing came out of that though, because looky here.
Yeah, that's because they had a good lawyer.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that makes sense. Yay! Everyone's
And now they're friends.
now they're friends. Now they'll never get in a fight ever again. Nah, never. What do you mean? What's this Mario versus Donkey Kong?
I like how he just steals Mario's girl, and at the end it's just the equivalent of, "Hey, yo, sorry, bro."
Yo, my bad, G.
Yeah, sorry. I just tried to kill you for over 100 levels. Oh man. Oh well. Whatever. Alrighty. That was Donkey Kong 1994. What do y'all think of this totally not a filler game that we're doing to fill out the time? I mean,
Fun fact, the lawyer in that lawsuit is what gave them the inspiration for the name Kirby.
Oh,
Really?
yeah.
really?
Yeah,
Oh,
It was John Kirby or something.
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Miyamoto really liked naming his characters after his close friends. All right. Cool. So, guys, when I make a video game, don't be surprised if there are characters named Nathan, Carlos, Cameron, and Josh.
I will sue.
I will sue.
I second that.
Copyrighted.
All right. Well, what did y'all think of this game?
It is a game.
Fair enough.
Just a game.
It's just a game. I like how Cameron conveniently muted himself. This is a perfect time for he muted himself. So, yeah, I appreciate that too. Oh, Josh, good old buddy, pal, friend of mine.
Buddy chum pal friend. Yeah, no, it's interesting. I'm honestly kind of surprised at how good this was for being a Game Boy game.
Yeah, it really is. There's a lot of content packed into it. They have a lot of Mario's movesets are essentially what I like to think is inspiration for his moveset in Mario 64.
Yeah.
Because of all the handstands, backflipping, and all that. Yeah. So I like that. That's neat. And
yeah, when Mario 64 came out, he learned how to backwards long jump.
Yeah, and yeah, he's very acrobatic in this game, and the puzzles can range from easy to annoyingly aggravating. But yeah, it's a fun game. I wish that they would remake this game too, because I think it could use it. There's a little bit of jank in this playthrough, just a little bit, just a little bit jank, but you know it's fine. I'll get around to some of the other Mario vs. Donkey Kong games and see how those fare, especially when they start doing the toys. Yeah. It's a fun game. It's my favorite game on the Game Boy system because it feels like it just feels more advanced. I guess it feels a lot more closer to like the game is old, right? But it doesn't feel old in a lot of aspects, you know? It's one of those things, yeah. And given the system that it's on and the year that it was released, then yeah, it's a high commendation there. So yeah, anybody have anything else to say?
Nah.
Cool. I wasn't expecting it. Alrighty then. Then I hope you guys enjoyed our neat little game here, and we'll see you for something more substantive involving Mario. That may or may not be an RPG. I mean.